Okay, go ahead, Grandpa.
Oh, so anyway, we went to the sand pit, and oh, they had a lot of trees in the sand pit. They had open areas. We used to play football and baseball there, but it was all sandy loam soil. So anyway, I spotted this big poplar tree, and I said to Joey, I'm climbing up that tree. Well, he said, I'm not. Well, I said, I'm going to. So I started up the tree, and it was very accessible. It was easy to get up. But I kept going up, getting up, and he's hollering, you better come down. So all of a sudden I got too high and tumbled. Down I come. And I hit a limb with my left side. I broke 5 ribs, punctured my lung. I was, how old I was. I was 9 or 10 years old. I think I was in 5th grade, but it was the summertime. But anyway, when I hit that limb, it was not far from the ground. I landed right on my feet. I probably fell probably 30 feet. And anyway, oh, I'm running in a circle. I couldn't breathe because I punctured my lung. And finally, I got a breath of air, and while all this is going on, here comes Fred Keller, who was ahead of the Boy Scouts from Holy Family. It was, I think, Boy Scout Group 120. I didn't belong to it. Joey did. And Fred Keller is leading about maybe 12 Boy Scouts, and they're taking it was kind of a isolated spot. It was between McKinley and Abbott Road. So it was a big area. And anyway, Fred came, and Fred was older. So he asked, what's going on? And Joey said, Rich fell out of this tree. Oh, I said, I'm in a lot of pain. My family doctor, his backyard was no more than 50 yards from the tree I fell out of. He lived on Oakhurst. So Fred said, we're taking you right over there. And I don't know, we went right up through the backyard. Rang the doorbell, and there the doc is home, and I was all brush burns, one side of me. My God, I got a doc back. He said, my God, Rich, what happened? Fell out of a tree. Get in here. So he got me up on the table, and right away he calls my mother up. Victoria, Richard's had a little accident. I'm going to take him to the hospital. Oh, my God. So I go to the hospital, and they x-rayed. I had 5 broken ribs, and I had punctured the lung. But the lung, I was so young, the lung was healing already. And being so young, my ribs were like green twigs. They caved in, but they came back out. So what they did in those days, they wrapped you all, taped you all up. So I was put in a big ward. There must have been, I'd say, a dozen beds in there. And I was scared to death. They were going to keep me overnight. I didn't want to stay. And there was some guy in there. And he was raising Cain. I can remember that. I had the sheets. I pulled it right up over me. He wanted out of this place. And where are my clothes? I could hear him yet howling. But anyway, next day they come over. Aunt Catherine, God love her, had a car. So only one of the whole family had a car. She took me home. So I got over that. Now I get in the 6th grade. Now in 6th grade, I think I'm 11 years old. And I got up one morning, I had an awful pain in my right side. So I don't know, my mother said that, whereabouts? And I pointed to where it was. And she gave me something. And anyway, we walked to school, and it was wintertime, February, bitter cold. Got all bundled up, and I go off, and I got this pain in my side. I walked 4 blocks to school. Got in the classroom, and our class always began with a prayer. So when we went to stand up, I couldn't stand up. I was doubled over with